Once you've set up your perspective question, the next thing you need to do is find points on your perspective question. Okay, to do this, you pretty much need to get the frame first, which is usually on the base or where you're given your point A. Okay, our point A is just here. It is on the picture plane, which is very important. The point needs to be on the picture plane. We need to transfer that point up to our ground line. So it's literally just a parallel line, or sorry, a perpendicular line to your ground line. So just transfer it up. Okay, label it A. That point is just brought back to your different vanishing points. Bring it back to both vanishing points, and that gives you the edge of it. We do not at this stage know how long it's going to be, but we'll find that now in 2 seconds. So this line here is this line up here. We just need to know how long it is. Okay, so we know that that corner finishes here, so bring that point back to your spectator, but the most important point is where it crosses your picture plane. So when you bring back your point, bring it to your spectator, but it's this point that's important. Okay, so bring that point up now, and see where it touches that line. Okay, so as I said earlier, this line in plan is here in elevation, and we know it now finishes here. We need to do that with the other side. Okay, so this line here is just up here. We need to know where it stops. So again, it stops at this corner. When you bring it back to your spectator, this is your important point. Because it's on the picture plane, bring it straight up and find it in your 3D drawing. Okay, you now pretty much have 2 sides of your base. We just need to finish it off. So this corner, bring it back to your vanishing point, because all your points will be brought back to your vanishing point eventually, so just bring them back. And that square base pyramid is just here. Once you have your square base, you need to now find the top of your pyramid, okay, which is going to be somewhere up here. We don't know just yet. However, we do know that the pyramid is 80 millimeters high. Okay, so from the corner 8, we know the overall height of the pyramid is going to be 80 millimeters high. So you can do what is called as a height line. We know the height of this object is 80 millimeters high, so just measure that, and I'm going to put it in a different color just so you can see it. It is a height line. This is not going to be your finished part of your drawing, it's just a height line. Okay, and again, bring it back to your vanishing point. Along this line here somewhere is the very top of our pyramid. We just need to find it. Okay, so again, the top of our pyramid is in the center of this box, up a particular height. Okay, so we need to find the center of the box, just cross the diagonal to get the center of the box. And directly up from that will be the top of our pyramid. So again, just do parallel line to your height line at the center. That is the top of my pyramid. Okay, so as you know with the pyramid, it is joined to the 4 corners. So join the 4 corners of your pyramid to the top of your pyramid. Okay, I have 3 of them done. The last one you can't see, so there's no point in drawing it in. Okay, just draw what you can see. I'm going to keep that light for a minute. That light. Put that in heavy. Okay, so at the moment you should be able to see your pyramid. Okay, this is the front face, the side face, and you cannot see the other 2 faces because you're at the back of it. Okay, the next step is we want to get this triangular roof. Okay, you need to find, first of all, this corner, which is here in my plan. I need to find it on my picture plane. To find it on your picture plane, you bring it back to your spectator. And again, the important point is where it crosses the picture plane. Bring that point up to your elevation. So again, go parallel. Move directly up. And there it is in my 3D drawing. Okay, so that is that corner there. I know that that juts out. So if you bring it back to your vanishing point and continue it on out. That line that I've just drawn is this line here. We can do the exact same on the other side. So this point, if we bring it back to our vanishing point, back to our spectator, where it crosses the picture plane, bring it up and find it on our baseline. Okay, there's the other side of it, that is that point there, now up on our 3D drawing. Bring it again through our vanishing point. And that line is the one I've just shown you. Okay, now get the corner. So it's the exact same thing again. Get the corner, bring it onto the spectator, find it on your picture plane, and bring it up. You do this with all of the points. The only difficult thing, again, will be the angle that you have. Okay, so bring it up. Keep bringing it up. And we know it stops here now. Okay, so that corner is now here. Okay, bring it again back to your vanishing point. And now we've got the whole front of that triangle that we're trying to find. The next bit is auxiliary vanishing points. In your question, you were told to use an auxiliary vanishing point to locate the sloping edges of the entrance. Okay, the entrance is just what we've drawn, that triangular surface, but we haven't got the actual triangle just yet. We have to use an auxiliary vanishing point. To find an auxiliary vanishing point, you need to get the angle in your plan. The angle in the question that we were given was 40 degrees. It's that 40 degrees we need to measure. So again, get a protractor, and from your spectator, you need to measure 40 degrees. So measure 40 degrees from your spectator and draw your line out. Okay, it is where it touches your vanishing point that's important. Bring that line straight up. Okay, mine isn't long enough. Okay, so what I've done so far is from the spectator, I've measured 40 degrees. I'll just label it for you. Okay, and I wanted to see where it touched the vanishing point and bring a perpendicular line. Okay, so that's a perpendicular line, and now I've got a height, and that is my auxiliary. So this height here, I need to transfer it up above my vanishing point to get my auxiliary vanishing point. So again, all you need to do is transfer the heights. Okay, so the heights I'm just after getting in pink, I need to transfer that height. So get your compass, measure the height, and transfer it above your vanishing point. So now I have the overall height, I'm going to label it in pink again, which finds me my auxiliary vanishing point. AUXVP, my auxiliary vanishing point. It is from this corner that will get me that 40 degrees that I was looking for. So again, that corner was meant to be at 40 degrees. So that gives me the angle. Okay, and now I'm finished with my auxiliary vanishing point, so I can now just continue on with the rest of the points as normal. I now want to find the top of that entrance or the triangle. There it is in plan. Bring it back to your spectator. Again, your picture plane is the important one. That point there, bring it up. So again, bring it directly up. And where it crosses that auxiliary line that I just drew in. Okay, so there is the auxiliary line that I just drew in. Where that height line crosses it, that is a point. That's the overall height of the entrance. Bring it back to the second corner. Okay, so I can do the whole entrance in heavy now, pretty much. Okay, so there's the first triangle of the entrance. I now need to see how deep it is. Okay, so this is how deep it is. Again, bring that back to my spectator, where it crosses the picture plane. That's the important point, bring it up. And there it is in my 3D drawing. I can now finish it off. Okay, that is your perspective fully done. Okay, so you start off, again, your setup. When you start your question, you need to get the base first. You get that from the point that is already on the picture plane. That is the point that's on the picture plane, that's where you start.